My name is Bernadette Guevara. I am currently a freelance graphic designer living in Jacksonville, Florida, and have been for the past 3 years. Sadly, our time here in Jacksonville will be coming to an end this upcoming June, and at this time we'll be moving to San Antonio, Texas for our final duty station in the Navy. I received my Bachelor's of Art in Studio Art with an emphasis in graphic design and photography from California State University, Channel Islands. I am currently pursuing my Master's of Art in Art Education at the University of Florida. The artwork I created for this project focused on how we become desensitized to images seen on social media sites and also on different media platforms. My main objective in this piece was to draw attention to how we've desensitized ourselves to images presented in social media, especially images that expose horrific conditions placed on children. In this project, I painted a 2x3 canvas using oil paint, and I chose this medium in order to create a traditional portrait normally associated with beautiful children. But this painted image shows this raw, disturbing moment that this child is going through. The child is left unpainted at this time in order for the viewer to ask themselves essential questions of the meaning of this piece. In the independent project research, I wanted to examine how social media contributes to desensitizing us to the graphic images associated with issues around the world when we are actually more exposed to issues around the world than we ever had been before. I realized that a lot of times we pass over these graphic images, not because we don't care, but more so because it becomes emotionally draining to care for so much, especially when things are out of our control. I also examine how we as artists, art educators, or art activists can utilize arts to create a change or to raise awareness to change. In my paper, I highlight a couple of recent studies conducted that examines how graphic images viewed on different media formats reduces our ability to empathize to what is occurring and how this contributes to desensitizing us as viewers. The things that I found most relevant or informative in this project and in this course is in regards to the social media. And this project reminded me how new we are to our understanding in the way social media can positively or negatively contribute to our lives, and also how it has contributed and will contribute to raising this generation and in the futures to come. It has also reassured me that as an artist in a highly digitized world, that traditional medium can still be used and can still be effective to create change. In this course, I developed a better understanding of the different roles that exist for art educators and artists. I finally discovered and can define who I am as an artist and the kind of art educator I want to be, and that I want my teaching style or method to align with critical pedagogy. But it also made me realize that I have a lot to learn if I want to go in this direction. Now that I have a better understanding of what type of artist I am, this raises questions on how this direction, which involves discussing, examining, and researching some very political, controversial, and uncomfortable topics to discuss in the classroom, and how this will be welcomed by students, parents, and the school administration. I also have to consider questions that regard the backlash that comes from introducing this direction in my classroom. Here's a link to my website and an image of my homepage. I hope you will stay in touch and follow me on my progression to become an art educator. This concludes my presentation. Thank you very much.